So today we are going to replace, hopefully, some springs and seats for the Delta 1700 monitor series in the bathtub here, the shower. So we're gonna start by removing this the casing to this lever right here, and I'm gonna just do that oh so carefully. Ooh. All right, something like that. That comes right off. You want to be careful which order you're doing everything and being aware of how things might go back together. So underneath that, you can see that we might need a...
that actually sort of popped off to the side.
Popped off.
That's not how it normally goes, is it?
That's about how it goes.
Okay.
Yep. And we may need some more light on this to get an accurate video, but there's a little screw here. Oh, first I should say the water main has been shut off. Please do that before you begin this project. You may know that, but it's good to remember.
What will happen otherwise?
You'll have quite a flood. So here we go. We're taking this screw off. All right, and again, paying attention to exactly how this fit on. It was a little bit to the left. We're going to put it down so that it's on the floor, and we'll know exactly how to reattach that when the time comes. So the next thing we're going to do is get this handle off here, and this might take a little bit of wrenching around until it actually frees itself from the edge here. All right. So we just took that off, and again, I'm just going to lay that right down. And then underneath here we have this metal shaft here that needs to also be wedged off. That usually comes off pretty easily. All right. And so we'll just place that down, and you see there's a rubber gasket thing there, not to worry about that. Next we're going to have to remove this brass casing here. This unscrews, and you're going to need some big old channel lock type pliers to actually get around that. We'll see if this is actually big enough. Hopefully it is. And there we go. Just unscrewing that. Get it to where you can hand undo that. All right, and then this casing right here, this whole thing comes out, and it only goes back in one way. There's a little notch there, so we're just pulling that out. There is going to be some water. That's the whole setup right here. You can replace this whole thing, but many times that's not really necessary, and a leak can be fixed pretty easily by replacing just the seats and springs, which are located in here. Now, that we might need a flashlight for.
You want to take it? I'll get a flashlight.
Sure. We're going to get a flashlight on that, and I'm going to actually get in the tub. So the other tools that I have are just a little, like a needle nose type pliers to grab the little seats and springs out, and yeah, just screwdrivers and that type of thing. We will take a look inside here so that you can get a better look, see at what's going on. She's coming over with the flashlight. And we're on a brief intermission here where the flashlight's going to shine right in. All right. And so if you could shine the flashlight on us, we'll see what's going on in here. Yes. So you see in here, again, there's two holes there. It looks like three. The water comes out you can't see. The water comes out that third one. And might be better with a flashlight, actually.
I didn't have a good charge.
Yeah. So anyway, there's two. We'll need a better one so that we can see it. But yeah, there you go. There's two. There you go. You can see it there. There's two little holes for the hot and cold. And I'm going to go in with these pliers basically and just pull those out. So I'm going to have somebody else hold this for a moment. There we go. There we go. And then what we notice here is that, again, we just have the seats and springs. The wide part of the spring is going to go inside to the base, and then these little seats go only one way. The hole is small on one side and larger on the other. So I'm going to put the old one down, and I'm going to do the same with the other. All I did was pull that out right there, yeah, with a little needle nose. There you go, it's all together. And I'm going to get the other
Do you want these
seats
two?
and springs, yeah, right there.
Here's these. Let's show the box.
Yeah, we can show what kind are in there.
This little box from Home Depot.
They're kind of generic Delta seats and springs. If you don't need the whole cartridge, that's all you really need. And you can go with Delta, or there's another Danko.
Danko. This is Danko 86968.
Yeah.
Comes in a little box like that.
And so shining the light and the situation back here, again, you're going to see that I have the spring in the needle nose pliers with the widest base at the edge here. We're going to just push that right in gently, and then I'm going to take my finger and just make sure it's resting comfortably inside. Same thing here with this other one. I'm going to go to the left side and repeat, and so now we have the small end of the spring facing out. I'm going to take my little seat here, and with my finger I'm going to just kind of place it right over the top. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use this because it's awkward with all the equipment involved here. So I'm just going to put that right over the top. And this could take a little bit of maneuvering here as we push these into place. Oh, that's not quite there.
Brief intermission while you do that.
It's warm.
Yeah.
Okay, it's hard to see without you. Okay, there we go. So, again, this is in the way. The green thing that you have there is in my way. Okay. And then, again, we're gonna push that in with your finger. Let's hope that fits. If it doesn't fit, you might need to adjust and take it out a couple times. See, there we go. It's fitting on the spring itself. Just a matter of angling it. You need a little patience. Need a lot of patience. And hopefully this is the right size. Oh, there we go. That guy's in nice and secure. I don't know if you can see it in there. Yeah, so it's just a matter of wiggling around. So here's the other spring. Gonna take the other seat, and I'm just gonna try to position that little guy right over the top of the small end of the spring. And again, using my dainty little fingers, oh, that went in much easier. Just push that right in. So you got two little black goggles looking right back at you. Just what you want to see. So after you make sure those are secure, we're just going to go backwards from where we started, where we left off there. So can anyone remember what we do next?
Should we clean this?
Well, you can clean things if you'd like.
That's gross.
We could stop and clean.
Maybe let's do that.
Let's stop and clean for a moment. We'll join you in just a minute.